Welcome to a pivotal moment in time. The year 2030 is fast approaching. For Africa, it is a beacon, a future we are actively building now. Imagine a continent buzzing with vibrant energy, alive with the dreams of its young people. By 2030, Africa will hold a unique global position, home to the world's largest youth population, over 800 million young people, brilliant minds eager and ready, full of untapped potential. This demographic shift is more than a statistic. It represents immense power and dynamism. These young individuals are poised to be architects of their tomorrow. Their innovative ideas can redefine progress for Africa. The Africa 2030 vision is centered on their ambitions and dreams. The future of Africa is wonderfully young, and because of this, incredibly bright. This is a future we must diligently prepare for, starting today. However, this promising future faces a significant hurdle. Africa's young minds are bright and full of drive. Yet, the systems intended to educate them are struggling, often outdated and not equipped for today's world. These older systems fail to serve our youth effectively, leaving them unprepared for real-world demands. This creates a mismatch in our societies, a gap between what is taught and what is needed. This gap represents a crucial crossroads for Africa. One path leads to unfulfilled potential, but there is a more hopeful path driven by innovation. This is the path we must choose for Africa's youth and its future prosperity. This challenge is also an invitation to rethink and rebuild learning environments. If we address this gap with smart solutions, we can turn this youth wave into an economic advantage. The opportunity before us is massive. It is an opportunity we cannot afford to let slip away. Let's seize it together. This is where our mission begins. Africa 2030 is about action, seizing this moment of opportunity, changing the narrative for the better, providing Africa's youth with essential tools to thrive, innovate, and lead. We focus on two critical areas: practical trade skills and artificial intelligence. This combination prepares young Africans for diverse jobs. The time for transformation is now. The milestone year of 2030 is approaching fast. It represents a critical turning point for Africa, a chance to chart a bold new course. We cannot afford to wait. This journey of empowerment starts with each one of us. Are you a student, teacher, or policymaker? Your role in this effort is vital. Together we can make the Africa 2030 vision a reality. Let's start this great work. It begins with you. When we discuss skills today, many think of university degrees and formal qualifications. These are valuable, but sometimes too narrow. They can overshadow practical, hands-on trade skills that build, create, and maintain our world. It's time to recognize these essential trade skills. They allow individuals to produce goods and provide services. Think of the skilled tailor, baker, or welder. These skills include plumbing, carpentry, and electrical work. Learned through practice and dedication, trade skills are economic drivers. They are the backbone of any thriving economy. Tradespeople translate plans into reality. They build homes, repair systems, and create products. Without these skills, economies would halt. Artisans and tradespeople are innovators. They adapt their craft to meet new needs. In Africa, this tradition runs deep. By valuing trade skills, we honor this legacy and pave the way for a new generation of skilled professionals. Trade skills are economic levers. They offer a pathway to economic empowerment. For many, acquiring a trade skill is transformative. It can mean the difference between poverty and prosperity, providing tools for individuals to earn a livelihood. This is observed reality across many nations. The power of a learned trade is immense. It combats youth unemployment and alleviates poverty. A marketable skill has real economic value. It allows participation in the economy, contributing to household income and financial stability. Economic independence is true empowerment. It instills confidence and self-worth. Skilled individuals are not dependent on formal jobs. They can carve out their own paths. This fosters innovation and personal growth, strengthening local economies, promoting local production and self-sufficiency. Each skilled individual contributes to a robust economy. Trade skills are about community upliftment and strategic investment. Trade skills shift the mindset of Africa's youth, from job seekers to job creators. This entrepreneurial spirit drives economic change. A young person with a trade skill holds potential, not just to be employed, but to employ others. This is transformative for communities. Imagine a young tailor expanding operations, or a baker scaling up to supply local stores. Small businesses are the lifeblood of economies. Born from the mastery of a trade, they create employment opportunities, stimulate local demand, and contribute to the tax base. This growth is sustainable and resilient, nurturing innovation and self-reliance. Promoting trade skills is a strategy for economic empowerment. It's not just a fix for unemployment. Trade is strategy, investing in human capital, Africa's greatest asset, equipping the next generation to build their futures. This entrepreneurial dynamism is key to achieving the Africa 2030 vision. What exactly is artificial intelligence? Let's talk about artificial intelligence, or AI. When you hear AI, what comes to mind? Futuristic robots, complex computer code? AI is simpler and more present in our lives than we realize. It's about creating smart systems that perform tasks requiring human intelligence. Think learning, problem-solving, and understanding language. AI is already a part of your daily life. From search engines to voice assistants, AI is everywhere. It's a broad field with machine learning as a key concept. Systems learn from data, improving over time. This adaptability makes AI powerful and versatile. Section 2: AI in our world. Practical applications across Africa. AI is here now, and it is already making a tangible impact in Africa. Innovators and entrepreneurs are harnessing its power to solve local challenges. From bustling cities to remote rural communities, AI is finding its place. Let's look at some concrete examples of AI in action in Africa. In agriculture, AI is helping farmers to increase their yields and reduce losses. In healthcare, AI is assisting doctors in improving patient outcomes. AI is also playing a significant role in enhancing efficiency and tackling complex developmental problems. African tech startups are developing innovative AI solutions, specifically designed for local contexts and challenges. The continent is leveraging AI to forge its own path toward progress. The AI advantage: why every student should engage. AI might seem daunting, but it's crucial to approach it with curiosity. AI can enhance human capabilities across almost every field. Basic AI literacy is rapidly becoming essential. AI will likely impact your profession in some way. Learning about it now prepares you for the future. Understand what AI can do and work with it effectively. Leverage AI to solve problems and create value. AI is the new electricity. Embrace it and harness its power. When traditional trades embrace AI, imagine a skilled tailor, deeply rooted in African fabric and design. Now, picture this same tailor discovering AI. The result is an extraordinary enhancement. Consider a master carpenter, renowned for their handcrafted furniture. What if this artisan learns to use AI-powered design software? AI amplifies their vision. This blend of old wisdom and new technology is transformative. It's a new chapter for craftsmanship in the digital age. How does this magic work for an African artisan? Let's explore some simple yet powerful AI tools. These tools can scale businesses and make them stand out globally. Consider ChatGPT for generating human-like text. A fashion designer could brainstorm new collection themes or write compelling descriptions for their unique clothing items. A small food producer could create marketing copy or draft professional emails to suppliers or customers. It's like having a helpful assistant for all communication needs. This reduces time spent on non-craft tasks. AI-powered design tools like Canva AI allow users to create stunning visuals with ease, even without formal graphic design training. Imagine a beadwork artist creating a beautiful online catalog, or a shoemaker needing an eye-catching social media post. Canva AI helps generate professional-looking images, logos, and layouts. It suggests color palettes, font pairings, and design templates. This elevates their branding and helps present their work beautifully. Good presentation attracts customers. It gives small businesses a polished, professional edge. For trades like carpentry, tools like SketchUp are invaluable. SketchUp allows users to create detailed three-dimensional models. AI plugins optimize material usage or suggest structural improvements to furniture. A carpenter can show a client a custom table before any wood is cut, allowing for adjustments and satisfaction. This reduces waste, saves time, and ensures the final product meets expectations. It transforms the way artisans interact with clients and manage projects. The ability to visualize and refine designs digitally is a massive advantage. It streamlines the entire creative and production process. These examples merely scratch the surface of what is possible. The key takeaway is that these AI tools are becoming user-friendly. They are designed to augment human skill, not replace it. They handle repetitive tasks, offer new perspectives, and unlock efficiencies. This frees up the artisan to focus on their craft. It's about working smarter, not just harder. The integration of AI empowers tradespeople to innovate, improve their offerings, and manage their businesses effectively. This practical application of AI is a game changer. It's accessible, powerful, and ready for Africa's artisans. The combination of deeply honed trade skills with intelligent AI tools. This is the formula for creating future-proof incomes for Africa's youth, equipping African artisans to compete on a global stage. Imagine a textile artist from Kenya using AI to analyze global fashion trends, or a coffee producer using AI to optimize their roasting profiles. This blend of local expertise and global technological reach is powerful. It is a strategic pathway to sustainable prosperity. Combining skilled craftsmanship with AI creates a resilient, versatile skill set. AI tools can help manage online stores and customer interactions. This scalability is crucial for creating wealth and employment. Africa's creative and productive potential can be truly unleashed globally. The future of work in Africa will be significantly shaped by this fusion. It is important to be honest as we chart this ambitious course. The journey to integrate trade skills and AI education across Africa is not without its significant, very real challenges. We must acknowledge these hurdles with open eyes and candid discussion. It's true, there are substantial obstacles that stand in our way. These are not small issues. They require serious attention and effort. Understanding these barriers clearly is the first step towards dismantling them. Only by facing these realities can we forge effective, lasting solutions. This honest assessment is crucial for our shared success. It grounds our vision in the practical realities of the continent. One of the most frequently cited challenges is poor internet connectivity. In many regions, particularly rural and remote areas, access is limited. Reliable, high-speed internet is often a luxury, not a given. This digital divide creates a fundamental barrier to online learning. It hinders access to AI tools and global information resources. Students and educators alike struggle with inconsistent or expensive data. This can make participation in digital education incredibly difficult. Addressing this infrastructure gap is a monumental but necessary task. Without better connectivity, the digital future remains out of reach for many. This is a foundational challenge we must prioritize. Another significant hurdle lies within existing educational frameworks. Many curriculums currently in place are outdated and slow to adapt. They often do not reflect the rapidly evolving demands of the modern workplace. There's a pressing need to update what is taught and how it is taught, to include practical trade skills and fundamental AI literacy. Furthermore, there can be a shortage of teachers trained in these new areas. Equipping educators with the right skills and resources is paramount. Without this, even the best curriculums will struggle to be effective. This requires a systemic shift in educational priorities and investment. It's about preparing both students and their teachers for the future. Finally, the scarcity of resources presents a constant, pressing concern. Implementing new educational programs, especially tech-focused ones, costs money. There are often significant funding gaps that need to be addressed. Schools may lack the necessary equipment like computers or workshop tools. Access to software, updated learning materials, and ongoing maintenance can be limited. This lack of resources can stifle even the most enthusiastic efforts. It creates inequalities between well-funded urban centers and poorer regions. Finding sustainable funding models and resource-sharing strategies is vital. This challenge underscores the need for creative and collaborative approaches. We must find ways to do more with what is available. Section 2. Innovative Solutions, Lighting the Way Forward. Despite these very real and often daunting challenges we have discussed, it is crucial to emphasize that the situation is far from hopeless. In fact, across the African continent, ingenuity is already sparking change. There are real practical solutions currently being implemented, and these solutions are demonstrating that progress is indeed possible. These are not just theories, they are working models of success. Innovators, educators, and communities are finding creative ways forward. They are proving that barriers can be overcome with determination. This spirit of resilience and problem-solving lights our path. It shows that the Africa 2030 vision is achievable. One powerful avenue is the increasing availability of free online courses. Many globally recognized institutions and platforms offer high-quality AI education. Often, these resources are accessible at no cost to the learner. This helps to bridge the knowledge gap significantly, democratizing learning. Students can access cutting-edge information regardless of their local institution's offerings. Open Educational Resources, or OER, also play a vital role here. They provide free course materials, textbooks, and tools for both students and educators. This makes skill acquisition more affordable and widely accessible. The internet, where available, becomes a gateway to immense learning opportunities. These resources empower self-starters and supplement formal education. To tackle the persistent issue of poor internet connectivity directly, innovative developers are creating low-data applications and offline learning solutions. These apps are specifically designed to consume minimal bandwidth, making them usable even in areas with slow or expensive internet. Some platforms allow content to be downloaded when a connection is available. Students can then study offline, at their own pace, without continuous internet. This thoughtful approach to technology design is incredibly important. It ensures that digital learning tools are inclusive and practical. Adapting technology to fit the local context is key to success. This is a prime example of African innovation addressing African challenges. Furthermore, the concept of mobile skill hubs is gaining traction. These are often retrofitted buses or portable units equipped with tools and technology. They travel to remote or underserved communities, bringing learning opportunities directly. These hubs can offer training in various trade skills and basic AI literacy. They create flexible, adaptable learning environments where they are needed most. Community learning centers, established in villages or local neighborhoods, also serve as vital access points for education and skill development. These initiatives take education beyond traditional classroom walls. They make learning more accessible and relevant to local needs. This grassroots approach is essential for widespread impact. Section 3. Collective Strength: Overcoming Barriers Together. The journey to overcome these educational challenges is not a solitary one. It requires a concerted effort from many different stakeholders working in unison. NGOs play a critical role, bringing vital funding, expertise, and networks. They support new curriculums and teacher training programs. This collaborative spirit amplifies individual efforts. It fosters a sense of shared responsibility for Africa's future. Together, we can build the skilled, AI-enabled Africa we envision for 2030. Embracing skills and curiosity for 2030. How do we translate this inspiring vision of Africa 2030 into tangible reality? It begins with the very heart of Africa's future, its students, the young minds who will inherit and shape the continent. Your role as a student is absolutely central to this transformative vision. You are the primary drivers of the change we wish to see. The power to build a new Africa truly rests within your hands. Section 2. The Educator's Mandate: Forging Relevant Pathways to the Future. Educators, schools, and learning institutions have a profound mandate to fulfill. You are the custodians of knowledge, the shapers of young minds. Your role in preparing Africa's youth for 2030 is undeniably critical. A shift towards education that is not just informative, but truly transformative. Your guidance will determine their readiness to lead. This practical experience is invaluable for developing true competence. When students see the direct application of what they learn, they become more motivated and better prepared for their future careers. Building the Future Together: A Unified Call to Action for Africa 2030. The successful realization of Africa's 2030 vision requires broader collaboration. Governments have an indispensable role to play. Their policies and investments will shape the landscape. Prioritize human capital development above all else. The youth of Africa are the continent's most precious resource. Investing in their education is investing in national prosperity. Governments must invest in essential digital infrastructure, expanding affordable internet access to all communities. Invest in modern skill centers and vocational training facilities. These investments create the backbone for learning. Governments must champion AI literacy in the national curriculum. This is about fostering AI awareness. This truly is the decade of decision for the African continent. The challenges are significant, but the opportunities are even greater. Africa's youth are not just the promise of a distant future, they are Africa's now. Let's build Africa's future, hand in hand, together, starting today.